Plaque psoriasis really has affected every aspect of my life ever since I was a child. I found out I had plaque psoriasis when I was 8 years old. We were really into indoor camping, but we got these new sleeping bags, and so my brother and I wanted to try them out. They weren't washed, so they still had all the chemicals in them. I slept in it, and I think that was the trigger that caused my psoriasis to come out for the first time. When I first started getting psoriasis, it was small spots all over my body. That's how you call it guttate psoriasis. It can break out when you get infections. If you saw my skin close up at the time, you'd see little red spots that could bleed if you scratched them, or they could get really red, or they could be really sore and painful as well. Treatment when I was a child was really difficult. When I was in 4th grade, I started phototherapy. That meant driving into a city, Oakland, which was about 40 minutes away. And so we had to drive in the mornings, and I'd have to miss school. My teacher told the whole class that I had psoriasis, and that's why I'd be gone. That brought on a lot of bullying and teasing and people staring at me, which made things even worse. My confidence was really shot at school. Middle school and high school, I had psoriasis, and it continued to be quite severe. It affected me socially as well. The way I coped with my psoriasis in high school was to just be the best person I could be. So at home, being a child of immigrant parents, they really pushed me to do well in school. So I became a straight A student. I became a varsity runner in cross country and track. But one thing I really hated was going into the locker room. In the locker room, my skin was exposed, and a lot of times the guys would just stare at me, and I just felt like I just wanted to hide or go into a corner. I started journaling in high school, and there's another way to cope with my psoriasis, just to start writing my thoughts and my experiences. When I was in high school, I became a Christian, and when I was in college, I really started to find hope. And part of that was finding a Christian group on campus. There came an opportunity for me to share about living with psoriasis with the large group. We had a large chapter at that time, 350 people. I think it was very empowering, and it freed me up so much to realize that people would still accept me and love me. Later, I found the National Psoriasis Foundation, and there I was able to help others, but I also was helped by them by having a community of other people who knew what it was like to have psoriasis. What I've learned is that if I can keep up with my own health, then I can be there for others. And I can also advocate in the psoriasis community to help educate others about psoriasis. If you have psoriasis, I want you to know that you're not alone. There are other people who have similar condition that you have. I've been able to find treatments that work for me. Now that I'm 40 years plus into having psoriasis, the treatments have come a long way, and that we are living our lives and that this can be managed.